What is up, guys? I am Welsh Boy on. Today I'm doing two videos, two reviews. One is a complete spoiler one, but this one will have no spoilers. I'll say that again, no spoilers whatsoever. I'll just go through what was good about the film, what's bad about the film, and um, that's really about it, because you can't say too much on a film without giving a lot away. Especially this film. This film is insanely. It's very well thought out. Put it that way. It's again, like I said, you cannot talk about the film that much without going into spoilers, because everywhere you look in the film, it's like stuff is happening, stuff is constantly moving. Um, so yeah, I'm not going to say too much on that. All I am going to say is the new characters are without a doubt amazing. They're going to bring this new Star Wars to a whole new level. Um, Daisy Ridley, it's Daisy Ridley, isn't it? Who plays Rey. She is without a doubt a complete and total badass. She is awesome. I mean, I went into the film expecting not to like her. I know that sounds a bit harsh, and people might be thinking, "Oh my God, he's sexist." It's not that. It's not because she's a girl. It's not because anything like that. It's because I didn't see much potential for her character, and I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, but what about Luke? He started off like that." I know that's why Luke's not my favorite character. Sorry to say, guys. Um, no, Han Solo for life. Um, but basically, within watching her character develop, within 10 minutes of watching our movie, I was rooting for her. She is such a good character. She people saying she's a lot like Luke growing up on a desert planet. I know, being whisked away in this adventure, but like Luke was. But she isn't. It is elements to her you see Luke in, but it's not. I wouldn't say she's the exact same as Luke. Um, Moving on to the other characters, Poe Dameron, who sadly, I will say this for you guys, he does not have a lot. No, the way you see him in the trailers is he doesn't have enough time on screen, and I know that's upsetting because the time he has on the screen is absolutely incredible because he's such a good actor. Oscar Isaac is, and he was in some of my favorite films. He's in the new X-Men coming up. One of my favorite films of all time, Sucker Punch. He plays the bad guy in that. He plays a guy called Blue, and he is without a doubt one of the most messed up men ever, and Oscar Isaac pulls him off. And when you see him in this compared to that, and he's playing a cocky, arrogant pilot type, it's just like, how is his acting ability so good? Know what I mean? But no, he's a nice character. He's very funny, very witty. He's a lot like Han Solo. That's probably why I like him. He's an amazing pilot. He's out of this world pilot. He is insane. And obviously, when you watch our film, you will understand what I mean. John Boyega playing Finn. He's probably my favourite of all the new characters because he goes through such a transition from the beginning of the film to the end of the film. From, as you know from the trailers, Stormtrooper to Rebel, or First Order to Resistance. Can't say much really about his character because it's not much to talk about because the trailers say it all. He's a Stormtrooper who's gone from being a Stormtrooper to the Resistance. To be honest, that film opens up a lot of speculation for the new characters. Like Finn. No, you don't actually find out a lot about Finn in this new movie, sadly. But it does open it up for new possibilities in the future. What's really good. I really, really like that. Kylo Ren. My biggest love of his new film is Kylo Ren. My friend went to the midnight showing. He messaged me saying, look out for Kylo Ren. He is... What do you say? It was something like he's better than Darth Vader. And I thought, nah, you can't do that. Vader was classic. He's awesome. and my friend was so right. I went in to see it thinking, nah, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be amazing. He's gonna be better than Count Dooku or Grievous or someone like that, or even Palpatine, but nowhere near Darth Vader. Yeah, he's better than Vader. He's so cool. There's one part in the movie where you watch and you just think, this guy is just a badass. He's so evil. But yeah, Adam Driver's portrayal of our character is out of this world. It is completely and totally Oscar worthy, to be honest, if you ask me. Because there's certain times of film when you get to know the character and you think, shit, he's a guy, he has genuine feelings like us, and then all of a sudden you're just like, what the fuck happened? This guy is not a nice guy. He hates everyone. But yeah, he has to be my favorite villain of all time in Star Wars. Even I'd say he's even passing. I won't say he's past Vader yet, but he's slowly getting up there. I'd like to see his progression through the next two films coming out. That's going to be very interesting to see, actually. But yeah, going on to the old characters, all the guys you guys have been waiting to see, like Han Solo, Leia, Chewbacca, really. I'm not going to say too much on Luke because he is shrouded in mystery from the trailers and from all promotional stuff. So again, this is spoiler free, so I'm not going into any details on Luke. So I just say, guys, go see the movie yourself and find out what happens to him. But of course, the old characters are back. So Han Solo is Han Solo. He's the cocky, arrogant smuggler like you saw in the original 3 films. He is amazing again. Harrison Ford is back as him, and he is Han Solo. Know what I mean? Han Solo is the guy who don't give a crap what he says or does. He'll just do it. Chewbacca, his big, lovable, huggable carpet, is back. Again, not much different than he was in the last films. He's grown a pair of balls in this one. I will say that he's a lot more likable. I don't know how I'm saying this because he's likable in the original films, but he has a lot more personality behind him. There's one little bit where he gets quite cocky and arrogant, and you can see that just in how he's, moving his head, stuff, and it's really good. Leia's back. She's a from the promotional stuff, as you can see it all around. You saw on the trailer. They're all around the table. As you can tell, she's the head of our table. Makes sense. She was kind of a leader in the old ones. Know what I mean? She told the boys what to do in the old ones, like Return of the Jedi. She was like, right, we're gonna have to go do this, and then she ends up saving Han. So hey, as you can tell, their love is still there. She's back. Obviously, you knew something was gonna happen with them two at the end. So yeah, the love spark is still there, and what I like is the music-wise. John Williams has scored this again. He's come back, and again, John Williams, such a good composer, actually one of the best in the world, if not the best in the world. He's done stuff like Jurassic Park, Jaws, the original Star Wars films, all Star Wars films, I think it is. Harry Potter. I don't know if he's done all of Harry Potter or just the first one, but he made the opening sequence. But yeah, such a good composer. His music in this film just boosts it up to that amazing level again. There's one part, obviously, when during a Han and Leia scene, when obviously the original Han and Leia soundtrack from Return of the Jedi, and I think it came in Empire Strikes Back when he kisses her in the Millennium Falcon. That music comes back into this one. What's really nice because it's their theme tune. So John Williams again done an absolutely amazing job on that. The music behind it is incredible. What else can I say without spoiling it? Ugh. BB-8. I knew there was one little droid on the tip of my tongue who I was dying to talk about. If you do not come out to this film and say I want to go buy a BB-8, there is something wrong. It's one of the most coolest, most personality filled, and just lovable droids ever created. And I know that's hard because you have like C-3PO, or what people don't like. Why don't you like C-3PO, guys? He's cool. But yeah, like C-3PO, R2-D2, and now BB-8. And BB-8 will hold its own against these two iconic droids. BB-8 turns out, to be a lot more fun. It's like I thought it would just be a ball just rolling around, just beep, 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 type thing. And then, no. So much personality behind that droid. And there's one scene where Finn and Rey are talking about BB-8, and don't worry, this is no way a spoiler. They're just talking about the droid. And you can see his head just flicking between them as if say, guys, I'm right here. And it's just those little tiny things they do with that droid will make it so good, so much better, and just an all-round lovable character. But yeah, that droid is magnificent. It's Star Wars in its own. It's Star Wars at its best. This whole movie is Star Wars at its best. If I had to rank it, for me personally, Return of the Jedi is probably my favourite, minus the little Ewoks because they piss me off. Apart from the little Ewoks, number one is Return of the Jedi for me, and then number two is Force Awakens. It's such a good movie. It's Han, Leia, Chewbacca, Luke, and the original cast, and a whole brand new cast. There's one character I know people are dying for me probably to touch on, and that is Supreme Leader Snoke. There was one rumour he wasn't actually going to be in it. What is a load of crap. He's actually in it. But that's all I'm saying is he is going to be in it. Same as Luke. Luke is in it. And that's all I'm saying. That's the amount of spoilers I'm doing for this video. Them two characters in the movie. And that's not really a spoiler. If you go on any of the cast listings, you can see them there. So hey. But yes, that is all I'm really going to say on the movie. The movie is 2.5 hours long. It is a very long movie. I do suggest you don't drink anything all day and go for a pee before you go in, because it is a bloody long movie. I was gutted. You know in the trailer when Han and Leia hug, I went to the toilet at that point and I could not get back into the screening. By the time that scene came up, and I was there going, oh no, what a miss. I missed the iconic hug before everything kicks off. Did you know? Obviously his love's still there as Han and Leia. You knew he was love still there after she kissed her brother. But yeah, guys, it's a very good movie. Go watch it. I recommend it. It's one of... Hard to say because there's so many good films came out this year, but it's probably up there on... yeah, it's up there on my top 2 of this year. Number 1, Ant-Man. Such a good movie that is. I haven't done a review on that, guys. I'm not going to do one because it's too late. A lot of people have already seen it. There's no point doing my views on it because you've seen it. But as for this, go watch it. Go spend your hard-earned money on it. Such a good film. I'm even debating about going to see it again next week. That is how good it is. And next week is Christmas, so, you know, I might even go Christmas Day. But it's a good film. It's amazing. John Williams done such a perfect thing with the score, like I've said. J.J. Abrams with his directing is... I saw something on, I think it was Facebook or Google or IGN or one site, and it was like, in J.J. we trust. And after seeing this movie, he's not directing episode 8, but I'm gonna check this. I'm hoping he's still writing it, because how the story is written out is fantastic, just hands down. And no George Lucas this time, what is kind of a good thing, because he was dragging it. I know it's hard to say because he created this franchise, but he was kind of... Hell, all I gotta say is the prequels, and he directed all of them. Enough said, nah? Right. Let's find out if good old JJ is actually directing the sequel to it. I hope he is, because like I said, it's such a good movie. Is that episode 8? Writers, 2 writers. No, he's not. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Oh no. He's JJ bound to have. There you go, he's producer. Makes me feel better. Thank God for that. Oh, and Kathleen Kennedy's working on it again. Don't know if I should put my trust in her, you know, but prequel said enough. But they've set it up where you cannot go wrong, if you know what I mean. I have a lot of faith in these movies after seeing that one. A lot of people didn't like the idea of a sequel, and when I heard about it, I was like, yeah. They have the books to spin off from, and the books were amazing, in fact. And that also, the books, in the books, they carried on the lineage of, you know, the characters, all of them. Every single one of them, in fact. But no, this movie is, if I had to rate it out of 10, I'd give it a 9.5. The only thing that spoils it is the ending, sadly. It lacks in the ending. And I don't mean like the end chapter of it. I'm literally on about the last 5 to 2 minutes. Let it down. That's the sad thing about it. That is the most depressing and upsetting thing about it, is the last 5 to 2 minutes. Let it down. And if you do want to know what happens at that point, go watch it. Or after this video, I will be doing another one on it with all spoilers in. So if you don't care about not watching a movie, or actually wanting to know stuff before you go in, so you can be like, that makes more sense now, then watch it. Obviously, if not, go watch this movie within the next couple of days, because otherwise you will be in spoiler paradise with people on social media. Sadly, I did have a sort of film spoiled for me before I went in. Stay off IMDb, guys. Stay off the reviews on it. I went on there, I was looking at a review to see how fans have enjoyed it, because it was within the hour after the first showing, so it was like 2.5 hours after midnight. So I went on about 3 in the morning, something like that, because I don't sleep very well anyway. But I went on it to have a look if what fans have been saying about it, if they liked it. And one of the headlines was a massive spoiler, and I kicked myself, but I couldn't believe it. But stay off IMDb, guys. Stay off Twitter. Stay off well, maybe not Facebook, but definitely Twitter. Twitter is a big one for spoilers lately. So many of my friends have been saying I've had it spoiled for me, either by stupid people. Like one of my friends yesterday posted up saying that she was working, and someone came into the shop, and a little kid, after watching it, or like when I say kid, he probably about 12, 13. So he knew what he was doing, and he was talking about it. And she caught every spoiler he said, and she said she could have punched him. But I don't blame her, because it's such a big movie like that. You don't want it spoiled by some little snot nose shit saying, oh, blah, 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 blah. Obviously I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but I'm not that kind of guy. I have threatened one of my friends, but if they if they spoil Sherlock for me, because apparently they know more on Sherlock than I do. Because I've been trying to avoid all trailers and stuff like that. What didn't work out tidy, but I'm trying to avoid them because I want to see the special there and then. But if they tell me anything about Sherlock, I will literally spoil The Force Awakens from and just come out and be like, oh yeah, no, blah 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 blah. But yeah, guys, if you want to go watch the spoilers, I will be doing another video. I won't go into depth with each character again like I did with this one. Only the certain main ones, like Poe Dameron is in it. He's not in it for a long time, but he's not in it for like a good chunk of a movie, and it upsets me because he's such a good character. But then obviously, he's badass. He fights. But on my, there you go. My screen has gone off. Right. So yeah, guys. Like I said, if you want to watch any spoilers, I will go and put it up now. If you don't want to watch any spoilers, I hope you enjoyed this one and go watch it for yourself as soon as possible, guys, because it's Star Wars at its best. They have done it. They have brought out the sequel we have been wanting for years and years. And I mean, I saw the prequels. I grew up with the prequels, so the prequels do hold a special place in my heart. But the originals, I remember sitting down and watching them with my granddad, and they were amazing. And sitting down with my auntie and uncle, and watching them. And now I get to go watch the new ones with my friends, and no, that my love for Star Wars is special, guys. It's I'm a big comic book. Well, when I say comic book fan, superhero fan, and sci-fi fan, and Star Wars for me is up there on my all-time favorite list. In fact, I love it so much. I was planning on having a tattoo of Star Wars just in my arm here, but I can't have it done because I have medical reasons why I can't have it done. But I was gonna have an X-wing done, in on the inside of my arm. That is how much my love for Star Wars is. But no, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, put a link and comment below. If you have seen it, without any spoilers, please, because I will delete them if there are spoilers in it. If you do put a spoiler there, without any spoilers now. Put your thoughts on the film, whether you liked it or you didn't like it, or what you think it could have improved on, made it a little bit better without spoiling it for anyone, please, because I will, like I said, I will delete it. Put that comment below. Obviously, if you watch this a few days later after seeing it and you agree with what I said, or like you've seen it and you have your own thoughts on it, put it down below. If there's anything else you want to know, like I said, if there's anything you want to know, just go watch a movie, guys, because it's such a good film. I came out and I've never seen one of my friends. He's not a massive sci. Well, he's not like a nerd like me. He's not a geek, but he came out and we were talking about it, and he's got so much into Star Wars now. I was like, yes, there's another one. But it's like, think about it. We have literally the next 4 years of our lives, or me anyway. I'm doing this dedicated to Star Wars because we have Force Awakens is out now. Next December we have Rogue One. Next May 2017 we have Episode 8. What I cannot wait for, because they leave it on such a cliffhanger. You're there punching this person in front. Just tell me, I want to know. And then you have the Han Solo movie, the Star Wars anthology. I think that's how you say it. Movie. And then you have Episode 9. Come on. Yeah, that's it, because I class for Force Awakens as already out now. Well, it is already out now, so next 4 years, basically. Next 4 years dedicated to Star Wars, and then obviously after the Episode 9, we are doing another movie after that. What apparently is big rumours going around is Boba Fett one, and I've heard that ever since they released it. They were like, oh yeah, but no, one coming out in 2018 was going to be a Boba Fett movie, but obviously it's not a pre A New Hope Han Solo movie, and I'm guessing it's going to be like on how he meets Chewie, how he gets the Falcon, how he knows Lando, because Lando has turned up in Rebels, Star Wars Rebels. They actually help him, in fact, get the ship. But yeah, guys, that's my review on. That's my very brief, spoiler-free review on The Force Awakens. Hopefully it's spoiler-free. If I have spoiled any little bit, like the whole crap about Poe Dameron, what's upsetting, I'm sorry. But again, I haven't spoiled it really because he's a good character. Go watch a movie, you'll understand my love for him. So can't wait to see the movie again, really, because I know I'm off sometime after Christmas to go watch it definitely again. Probably drag my parents they used to like Star Wars, and then they went off it. Strange people. Who doesn't like Star Wars? If you know anyone who don't like Star Wars, smack them. Seriously. And if you know someone who hasn't seen it, make them sit there and watch it. Be like, oh yeah, guys, we're gonna watch a Disney film today. Well, you can actually do it now. You can say, let's have a Disney day and watch all Star Wars. Sorry about that, guys. I had to cut it away because the phone ran off. Anywho, anyways, I will leave it at there. Um, but yeah, go watch a film. Tell me what you think about the film as well. I love talking about Star Wars with people because it's so much fun, and I have so many fun theories going on in my noggin right now. It's unbelievable. Um, but yeah, go watch a movie. Talk to me afterwards about it. I always, like I said, I always love to talk about Star Wars. Love to talk about anything like that. Um, Good place to go watch it if you're in Wales is the Cardiff IMAX cinema. We went to ASD and the seats are so bloody comfy. Um, and if you're a student, it's only £6.50. So it's a good price as well. But yeah, go watch it, guys. Go enjoy. Talk to me afterwards about it. If you have seen it already and you don't want, and again, like I said, no spoilers because I will delete them. Of this one anyway. Of course, about it. If you comment on my other spoiler video with spoilers, I won't care at all because I've seen the film. Okay. Uh, and plus, that's why I'm going to spoil it for you guys. That's why it's called spoiler film. Spoiler review. Um. So yeah, guys, go watch it. Talk to me about it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy this video. If you did, hit the like button because it always makes me want to do more then. And I will see you next time, guys. Bye.